Y'all, let me tell y'all about the time I found out my man was married. Oh my God. So one day I ended up going to this cafe by myself because I was looking cute and I didn't want to go home. So I ended up meeting this guy, right? The guy was perfect. He was like the perfect man. We was talking, chilling, whatever. So he ended up getting my number. Boom. We ended up talking later down the line. He ended up taking me out. It was cool. So eventually we talking for so long now. We end up getting rooms and all this other stuff. Every time we would get rooms, you guys, everything would be cool. Like nobody would be blowing his phone up. So I had nothing to think about. Like I didn't think he was talking to nobody. Like it didn't seem weird. Everything was just cool. And plus this man was applying pressure. When I say he was sending me edible arrangements and or flowers every week, like either or, but once a week, this man was applying pressure. So one day he invited me to his house. Y'all, even though he said he had his own place, I never even pressed about going to his house because he told me he lived with his kids. And of course, y'all, he was way older than me. I was in my early 20s. He was in his late 30s. And I wasn't trying to swoop in and be no stepmama. So I didn't have a problem with us getting the rooms. Nobody was blowing him up anyway. So one day he wanted me to come to his house because he wanted to cook for me, y'all. So he told me to go upstairs and get cute for him. It was some lingerie laid out on the bed. I put the lingerie on because that's what he told me to do. So anyway, next thing you know, it was like time later and we ended up going back to get in the room. I only went to his house that time and then it was back to the room situation. So y'all, like I said, nobody would blow this man phone up. Just so happened this night when we had the room, somebody's blowing up my man. So I'm just like, who is that? Y'all, mind y'all, every time the phone would ring, he would not say anything. Like I would stop mid-sentence like and look at the phone like and he would look at me like, girl, keep talking. Ain't nobody worry about that damn phone. He never even tried to put the phone on silent. He didn't try to put it in his pocket. He didn't try to swallow the phone. He didn't try to do nothing. This man just let that phone aggressively vibrate on that dresser and didn't say nothing. So, of course, you already know I looked at the phone to try to see who it is because even though we ain't got each other on social media, I know where you at on social media. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to find this person. The person was only listed under an initial, right? Just a letter. So I'm like, this is going to be hard. So I couldn't find the person when I went home. Anyway, some days later go by. I wasn't even thinking about it no more. He's still applying that pressure. We still talking all the time. I wasn't even tripping. So days go by and I'm out and about with my homegirl. My grandma, when I got home, she ended up telling me like somebody came by the house looking for you. So I'm like, who? She like, your friend. So I'm like, who's my friend? And she started describing a woman. I'm like, don't know who this is. So then she said a name. Mind y'all, the name started with the same letter of the person that was calling his phone. So every time he would send me stuff, he would sign it, like he would put two and he gave me like a nickname or whatever that he would always write on there. So the person who came looking for me was a woman and she asked for that nickname. She didn't ask for my name. So I'm like, wait, huh? My grandma helped me put two and two together, but she didn't really know what was going on. But I start figuring it out like, wait, what the fuck? So now I'm thinking like whoever was blowing up his phone that night is at my house and why are you coming looking for me? Why? So anyway, I end up going back to his Facebook and now that I have a name, I'm looking up that person's name. I'm trying to search. I end up finding a name, y'all, and I end up having to get on somebody else's account to send her a request. And guess who I find on that account? My man. And guess what he is? Married. And guess who this is? The kid's mother, y'all. The same mother that he never speaks of, but the same. Anyway, so at this point, I'm going crazy. Like, I am shaking. We've been talking for like 2 months now, and this is my man. I already picture our future. So I end up telling him, like, hey, da 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 da, are you married? Boom, boom, boom. So after I told him that, he's just playing around and acting like he don't know what I'm talking about. So I told him I hit old girl up. So at this point, he's like, hey, you need to come see me right now. We need to talk in person. So he leaves work. We end up meeting up at this room that we always would go to. And for some reason, he keep trying to get me in the room, which is weird. So y'all, when I tell y'all, he's just denying everything. He's telling me how she's crazy. They're not together no more. They've been broke up. She's just his kid's mom, whatever. The girl ended up hitting me back and I ended up giving her my number. She called me. I'm on the phone with this woman. She's telling me this is not his first rodeo. This man is a serial cheater. This is what he do and I need to leave him alone. Me leave him alone. I'm just kidding. But no, me too though. She do too. But anyway, he's still denying everything while I'm right here on the phone with the girl. Y'all, crazy, right? And then come to find out that lingerie that he had me put on at the house that one night was her lingerie and she had already wore the lingerie. Sick. When I tell y'all I was sick to my stomach, like I was so disgusted when I found out my man that's applying pressure, which it was I thought was a good man, is a whole married man out here, and this is what he do. He talks to other girls all the time, and his wife is just gonna calmly tell them to leave him alone. It was crazy. But y'all, if you want to hear the full detailed story, make sure you go to my YouTube channel at Life with Simone because I told the full story and it is listed under how I found out my man was married.
All right, first and foremost, if this story is true, if she is in fact telling the truth, That's crazy. And it's unlike most women today. I think most women today, as soon as they meet a guy and they start actually catching feelings for this dude, I think they doing their research. They searching databases, they calling friends, they calling in favors. Let's see who this guy is. They running basically background searches on these guys, right? So it would put some doubt in a person's mind and say, hey, is she really telling the truth, right? And I'm not saying she lying, but what I'm saying is this. In 2023, a woman not knowing she's dealing with a married man is crazy. We have so much technology at our fingertips, right? That you could easily find out if somebody's involved. And she had reason to believe he was involved. The whole you never going to his house, that's crazy right there. Real talk. After a couple of months, that's crazy. But him having the gall, the audacity, the confidence to make you wear his wife old drawers, that's diabolical. That's crazy. That's a pimp. This man is sick in the head. That is crazy to me. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Do y'all believe the story or do you not believe the story?
So I think I'm just about over being your boyfriend. I'm leaving.
Well, we're going to have some fun on America's Game of the Week. On a cold day at Lambeau Field, we get ready for the Los Angeles Rams.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
Well, I know we're going to the back seat, but where we going when we get to the back seat?
Oh, we're going to Pound Town. You ever been there? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Name two presidents, and you can't name Biden, Obama, or Trump. So let's go around.
Okay, George Bush, Abraham Lincoln.
You next.
Okay, I'm going to say...
Hang on, folks, you are not going to believe this.
You said we can't name Biden, Obama. And who I love you.
Biden, Obama, and Trump. She already said George Bush and Abraham Lincoln.
Dang, you took my answers.
How old are you?
34.
34. Come on, let's go. Two presidents.
I don't know no president.
You can't name them?
I don't care for it.
I feel like most people are dumb.
Fellas, these are the women who you are putting your genetic information inside of. And hopefully your genetic genes are dominant over hers. Because if intelligence is going to be inherited from the mom side, man, you might have an uphill battle when it comes to raising your child, man. How can you not name at least, I'm going to say 10 presidents? I can name at least 10 off the top of my dome, man. Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, Clinton, Reagan, Eisenhower, Nixon, Jefferson, Jackson. Bro, come on, it's not that hard, bro. Clinton, you know what I'm saying? Kennedy, dog, bro. Oh my God, what are we, bro? If you watch movies or even just slightly paid attention in school, you should be able to name at least 10. Come on, bro.
Cheat on your girl or snitch on your homie?
I'm about to cheat on her. One goes down, we're all going down. Oh, that's light work. I'm gonna definitely cheat on my girl. 100%. The homie's been with me since day one. I probably just met her.
Cheating right away. Immediately. Never snitching on my homies. I love my brothers too much. Oh, definitely cheat on my girl. Never snitching on the homies ever. Never.
She made herself mad, I know what time it is. We argue and make up quick. She gon' be okay, everything gon' go away once she get some dick. You do shit on purpose to get my attention, I notice. Pussy better when she mad as hell. Bad, 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 shout at your
What I'm saying is that the average guy would tell you that I'm not wife material. That's fine because I don't want to be with the average man. The man that I want is someone who is understanding of that. And if that's asking for too much from the male species, then I must be better off alone then. I don't think I'm asking for the impossible. You literally just said that exotic dancers, lawyers, whoever, you love who you love.
Right.
Who you're drawn to is who you're
Right.
drawn to. The average person is not gonna wanna make that jump. And that's okay, because I'm not talking to them. I don't need anybody average. I'm not average. There's nothing about my mentality that's average. I don't hear myself as average. I don't look average. I'm not mundane and forgettable, just like these other I stand for something. I get so much flack because there's this little box and people want me to just like suck, shut up, make it OnlyFans. Let me finish though. They want me to go over here and just admit that I'm a gold digger, that I trap guys and that I only care about money, but because I go so hard about true love, it's a mother problem.
The average guy is telling you that you not wife material for him because most dudes want, you know, a woman who ain't been altered that much. A woman who hasn't been touched by every man that he knows. Man, it's embarrassing to date a woman that got a lot of bodies, man, because those bodies start to come out at the wrong time. You be at a function and all of a sudden all these guys know your girl, bro. Come on, man. You don't want to be in no position like that. And that's the position you're going to be in when you date a Brittany Renner. No one's ever going to be able to sleep peacefully at night knowing that you got that type of past, bro. It is what it is. I'm sorry. And the man who will date you, you're not going to be attracted to him. You might initially like him, but over the long run, you're going to start to disrespect this dude because you're like, man, this ain't the type of guy I'm used to.
I can do your hair and all that. I can cook for you. I'm already motherly.
Since you can do all that, why your baby father leave?
What's something that sucked as a child but awesome as an adult?
Sex.
I'm sorry, what?
The problem with men nowadays is y'all think y'all too good to chase women. Like, who are y'all? Who deems y'all so valuable to where you can't chase women? Women are meant to be chased. If my girl was to tell me right now, I'm leaving, I would beg for it. I can't even say that shit with straight face, bro.
Or you can just like hold him like this. Make sure his hand is here.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
And then you...
Here, sit on my lap now.
Oh, hell
no. I'm just saying.
No.
Listen,
I worked all day. I ain't got time for that. You on your shit.
I'm saying, so
here,
what
take
you
this.
gonna do?
Take that.
Baby,
Take that. And have a good time. Thank you very much. I don't know, y'all. It's something about that morning. That morning would be hitting too good. I don't care if you got to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. We waking up maybe around like 3:30, and we gonna get to it. Like, damn, you wet like this. You falling off the bone, baby. I don't care that you got work in a couple hours. You'll be happy. You'll be healthy. You'll be good.
Donald Trump buried his ex-wife at his golf course in Bedminster, New Jersey. Yep. And the golf course as a cemetery could grant the business as a whole raft of tax breaks. Under New Jersey law, land being used for cemetery purposes is exempt from real estate and personal property taxes. Wow. As well as sales tax, inheritance tax, business tax, and income tax.
He called.
My wife passed away and left me with 2 children, but I just found out through DNA that they are not my children. I am 36 years old. Please advise me what y'all think he should do.
No, but seriously, this is a tough situation. You already lose your wife, and then you find out the kids you thought were yours are somebody else's? I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, but my advice to this man would be, that man may have had the joy of making those kids, but you will have the joy of raising those kids. So man up, you get in there and you raise those kids and make sure they have a great life. That's what you need to do. I'm lying. I'm not doing that. My real answer is
kids.
Kids? Yeah. Man up and raise somebody else's kids. You don't have to do that, bro. If you decide to raise those kids because that's what your heart wants to do, then be my guest. But don't feel like you're obligated to do it. You're not. Those are not your kids. You get what I'm saying? This is a case-by-case situation. Me personally, I don't think I could do it. Straight up. We got to go locate the daddy for real, bro. Some next of kin or something, because I just can't see myself raising no kids that don't really belong to me, dog. I just can't do it, bro. I don't care about none of that sentimental shit talking about some, boy, y'all got time, man. The kid they love you, man. Listen, to be human is to suffer. We all gonna suffer, bro. It is what it is.
Who would you rather date, Duke Dennis or Kai Cenat?
Oh, hell no, Duke.
Bitch, do you see me? You wouldn't want to fuck him?
Kai Cenat or Phantom?
Phantom.
Kai Cenat or Duke Dennis?
Duke Dennis.
He fell down to my knees when the law came.
Kai Cenat or Phantom?
I hate this fucking Dory, the fucking fish looking at. She said no, she didn't even see what the fuck she was dealing with yet.
Kai Cenat or Phantom?
The first guy.
Thank you, baby.
Kai Cenat or Duke Dennis?
I go with that guy.
Go with Duke.
Yep.
I hate you, baby.
Kai Cenat or Phantom?
Immediately him.
Kai.
I love that answer. Immediately.
Kai or Duke?
Duke.
Be gone, bitch. You just disgust me. Immediately.
Max or Kai?
Max.
Damn, why the face?
I'm good off Kai.
Bitch, I'm good off you, bitch. I don't even know you. Fuck.
I just had the most unnecessary encounter in the gas station just a few minutes ago. I'm at the front buying my stuff. It's a woman standing behind me, and it's a high schooler standing behind me, maybe a sophomore or a junior. It is other men in the store. So I'm a regular in there, and the owner know me. So she was like, what you do for your birthday? And I was like, nothing really. And she was like, how old are you now? And I'm like, I'm 36. She was like, girl, you look good. And I was like, thank you. I'm just glad to still be here. A lot of people didn't make it to see 36. So she was like, yeah, you right. And the other man was like, damn, you 36? You look good or what? I was like, thank you. So the woman chimed in, and she was like, you 36, girl, you getting old. You down there pushing 40. So I immediately turn around and look at her, and I immediately noticed her shoes. She had on some Ugg boots. It's hotter than the jalapenos coochie out here. You got on some fucking Ugg boots. So I'm looking at her like, girl, I'm about to fire your ass up. And she hurried up and say, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying. I was like, you were, but I'm gonna let that shit slide. I said, let's hope you make it see my age. So the boy, he's standing there smirking, and I'm thinking he laughing at her, but they wanted the case. He was like, you Maya and Kyria mama, ain't? I was like, yeah. He was like, I go to school with them. I said, okay. I said, well, hey. So he looked at her. He was like, how old are you? And she was like, I'm 26. She said that shit proud as hell. As she should. I'm proud of my age. So he was like, I ain't trying to be funny, but you look older than her. And she was like, no, I don't. And he was like, yes, you do. So his friend was walking in. He was like, fool, who looked the oldest between them two? And the friend pointed to her. And she was like, no, I don't. Y'all just trying to take up for her. He was like, what kind of water you drink so I can know not to ever buy that shit? And the men started laughing. She got mad and walked out. You tried to make a jokey joke at my expense, and the shit backfired on your ass miserably. It was, and it's giving hater the whole time because it really was unnecessary. But that, you pushing 40 shit, that's not the serve that y'all be thinking it is when y'all say it, especially when you motherfuckers aging like bananas. Please go to fucking hell.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit, and you just seen it in real time. Women do place an extremely high value on their youth, right? Young women brag about how young and fun and lit they are. Then older women always brag about how they was in their younger days, how good they looked, how the men used to go crazy on them. Younger women make fun of older women. Oh, she's 36 years old, because they understand innately that that is valuable. Youth is worth something. And they all know that inevitably, at the end of the day, they're going to get older, and what they use to gain attraction to men is going to slowly be taken away from them. By and large, it is what it is.
Y'all, I didn't used to be comfortable with saying words like pussy or I don't know, like I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I can call a dude like or somebody like I could be like, you a pussy, like you a pussy, boy, you up, you know. But I can't be like, come over here and get this pussy. Ugh. Boy, come get this. Nah. Nope. I be like, come get this vajayjay. I'm so weird. Or like, boy, let me get some of that. Let me get some of that Peter Whacker. That big old long. I don't know.
No, because I had an attitude and now I'm annoyed with you.
Same difference. Go.
What you fail to remember is that no matter how many times you sleep with this man, you're not blood related to him. If this man needed a kidney or a blood transfusion, who would they ask? Me.
You don't have to be blood related to be.
Who needs enemies when you have daughters? I'm just saying, like, you created children, but like, you're never gonna be related to him. You're married to him. If you sign a piece of paper, you guys wouldn't have to be in each other's lives anymore. I will always be in his life because I'm a piece of him.
Wow.
You know, you can call me anytime, best friend.
Yeah, that's why you my best friend. I know
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
You gonna put your dick in here.
Nah, this was today's segment of Positive Vibes right here, right, man? You got a lovely 104-year-old black woman, you feel me? And I'm gonna be real with you, man. I was talking to a lady the other day. I helped her put her groceries in the car. She told me she was 81 years old. And looking at this lady and looking at the lady I remember in my mind, they look what and what, bro. That black really don't be cracking a lot of times. But for a 104-year-old to look like that, bro, come on, man. I've seen some other people that was in their 90s and 100s and they look like Tales from the Crypt. You get what I'm saying? But guys, I just wanted to put this up there because making it to 104, boy, that it takes some good genes, a lot of luck. Everything got to go right for you to get to that age, man. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one.